Limmud is the Hebrew word for learning. It is also the name of an event which is held periodically by Jewish communities throughout the world. The most recent Limmud gathering in the UK was such a success that the London Jewish Chronicle called it the jewel in the crown of Anglo Jewry. Israel Up Close was there.
It was a cold day in England when over 2,500 people streamed into Warwick University near Oxford to register for what was said to be the world's biggest Jewish educational get-together, the Limmud Conference. The Hebrew word Limmud means learning, and that's what this annual 5-day conference was all about. But it was hardly a conference, rather more like an educational festival. The participants, Orthodox and secular, didn't come to debate about Jewish education. They came to actually learn and teach. They represented the entire spectrum of Anglo Jewry.
What is it that people are trying to get out of a Limmud conference?
That's the amazing thing, because I think for each person it's something different. It's to live Judaism intensely in whichever way is meaningful to them, and also to maybe step outside of their comfort zone of things that maybe are not what they usually do in their everyday Jewish life. So because it goes across the range, there's culture, there's politics, there's religion, there's spirituality, there's yoga, there's music, there's comedy. So there's an opportunity to express oneself Jewishly in a multidimensional way.
Every day at Limmud, hundreds of sessions took place on a wide variety of subjects. The participants carefully waded through the conference handbook, planning out their days. Each person was able to attend only a tiny proportion of the program. The lineup included subjects so varied that some tested the limits of imagination. All touched somehow on something Jewish.
We had a very interesting session on Foucault and Sartre and the Jewish attitude towards leadership and power.
Okay, what about you?
We went to some interesting talks on intermarriage, which was quite controversial.
For or against?
It was against, but it was good.
It was like the discussions in the Talmud about intermarriage.
What about you? What was your favorite?
I really enjoy the Israeli dancing. It's a good chance to connect with the opposite sex.
This session, called Yoga for Ecstatic Living, or Biblio-Yoga for the body and the soul.
It's not about pretending yoga's Jewish. It's not about pretending we invented yoga. It's not about forcing yoga into a Jewish-shaped box or a Jewish-shaped star, but rather is saying that yoga is neutral. Yoga is a Sanskrit word meaning unification, echad, becoming one body, soul, one mind and spirit, one moment, one focus. We're going to take one Jewish idea per class for spiritual enrichment, and then we're going to run with it.
For many years, Limmud was British Jewry's best-kept secret. It began in 1979 as an emergency program to upgrade the level of a few dozen educators, at a time when the community found it was losing a growing proportion of its members to assimilation. So is this a good place to meet a guy?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good social atmosphere in addition to being an educational atmosphere?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
The two go hand in hand.
No, except for you with the Israel dancing, which you like to go to because you could meet people from the opposite sex.
She's actually met someone.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
We just met on Limmud. Yeah.
This is the beginning of a relationship?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I hope so.
Today, Limmud is held in over 50 locations around the world, and that number is increasing steadily.
You know, Jews shouldn't just forget that they're Jews. They should know they're Jews, and it should mean something valuable. And so this gives people a chance with the huge variety of programming that goes on. And Limmud's very deliberate. We're not going to tell you what's right. You learn, and then you decide. Our slogan is, we're going to help every Jew take one step further on their own Jewish journey. So that means, you know where you want to go, or maybe you don't. Come and look around and you'll find a way.
Would you say that it's an exaggeration to say that, as I've heard from some commenting here, that the future of Jewish education is Limmud?
I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think we provide something that no other organization provides. I don't know anywhere else you can go and you can learn with your children, with your grandparents, where you can learn truly cross-communally. And you just have to look around here to say, I think that would be amazing if the future Jewish education sat with us. We take that on.
This is Steve Liebowitz for Israel Up Close.